Lueroi's Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough, part 74. Alright, so last time we took care of the puzzle in the sealed chamber, and we opened up the 3 caves to get to the Regice, the 3 legendary Pokemon. And I let you guys vote, and you decided that I should go and catch Regice first, so that's what I'm going to go do now. So, to get to this Pokemon, you want to start off either here in Petalburg and go south, or you want to get in Dewford and go north. Either way, you have to surf over onto an island, and then you'll be able to find the caves. So, I'm going to spray some Max Repels, and we're going to go ahead and do that now. And definitely make sure you have a lot of Ultra Balls with you. I actually have 99 of them. I just got as many as I could because I'm going to be catching several legendaries, so I decided it'd be a good idea to get a bunch of Ultra Balls at once. And obviously, get your team ready, a team that you would normally have if you're going to be catching a legendary. So yeah, when you see this area over here, you just want to go over to the left, and then you can surf up this way, past that dude, and the cave is up here. Now, if you didn't do the puzzle in the sealed chamber, this is not going to have a door to it, so you want to make sure you do that, and then you'll have the entrance into the island cave. Now, when you get in here, you're probably kind of confused because it's empty. Well, there's actually another one of those Braille codes. That's kind of the theme with the Regis. So, I think what it says is, I don't remember exactly. It pretty much says something like, wait for time to pass, wait, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't memorize what the Braille said, but basically what you have to do is just wait here for 2 minutes. So yeah, that's all you do. You just sit here and don't move at all for exactly 2 minutes. It's kind of weird, but that's just how the puzzle works. So you can't even walk back and forth. That's going to ruin it. Just set your game down, walk away if you want, go get a drink of water, or you can just sit there for 2 minutes, and eventually the door will open and you can get through. So yeah, we got some time to kill, so I don't know, I guess I'll just talk about my weekend. I actually have a funny story. Yesterday, I went to a pizza place nearby, and they claim to have the hottest pizza in the world, so me and my friends went to try it. And I thought he was like, over-exaggerating how hot it was, but it was actually the hottest thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I just tried one piece, and tears were coming out of my eyes. It was like water and tears were just rolling off my face and out of my eyes. It was so bad, and my whole mouth burned, and my nostrils were just steaming with heat. Oh god, it was the worst thing ever. And yeah, there's like a challenge where if you can eat like a whole 16-inch thing of it, you get like a t-shirt or something. Which is just ridiculous, because I don't know how anyone would do that. But yeah, it was pretty much like the hottest thing ever. I thought it was a funny story. So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys like spicy food? Because, I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan. The heat and the spice just really gets to me sometimes. But, I don't know, it wasn't really... You couldn't really taste the pizza because it just killed your taste buds after, after the first bite, you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. But then it just hits you after, 20 seconds. And then you're just like, oh, God, it's so bad. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday for Friday night, so... Yeah, and I think it's gotta be... We've been here like a minute and a half or so. It should be pretty soon now that this thing's gonna open. Hopefully you guys didn't get bored and... Oh, there it is! So, we can head inside. I would be actually so freaked out in real life if you just stand there and a giant hole just bursts open, but... Anyways, this is the legendary right here. It's Regice. So, let's get this legendary battle started. Now, Regice is at level 40. It's an ice type, obviously, because it's a Regice. It knows the moves Superpower, Icy Wind, Curse, and... Frick. Ancient Power, that's it. Superpower, Ancient Power, Curse, and Icy Wind. I thought I forgot for a second. This Pokemon, it's obviously very hard to catch. It's a legendary. But you definitely don't want to use your Master Ball on this, because you can get it with Ultra Balls. It's just going to be very hard. Now, obviously, guys, what you got to do to catch Pokemon... Get them down to low health, and then try to put some status on them. I'm going to try to put it to sleep. But obviously, if you're a beginner to catching Pokemon, which probably most of you aren't, but for those of you that are, the lower the health is, the easier it is to catch. So, luckily, Regice actually isn't too threatening on offense. It knows Ancient Power and Superpower, which aren't really too bad. Superpower actually kind of lowers its attack and speed, or its attack and defense. So, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage, and Icy Wind isn't that powerful. So, this isn't really the type of Pokemon that's going to sweep through your whole entire team, which is kind of nice, because you don't need to worry about all your Pokemon getting knocked out. And quickly here, I'm trying to think of a Pokemon to go to get a little bit of damage on him, so... I think I'm just going to go to Aviator, because I need to put him to sleep anyways. And then I think I'll use a couple Dragon Claws just to get him down to a slither of health. But yeah, that move there is Superpower. It's a fighting type. It's his most powerful move, but like I said, it will actually lower his attack and defense. So yeah. And actually be careful if you're using physical attacks, because if his defense gets lowered from Superpower, you don't want to accidentally knock it out. Which is, by the way, why you should save before you go and do this, because if you don't catch him here, you're never going to get another chance, ever, unless you restart your game. So yeah. Luckily, he's not using Icy Wind, because that would probably knock me out, since it's 4 times effective. But this should get him down to just one little sliver of health. So hopefully that works out, and he has like 1 hit point. Oh, that's perfect! He's got like exactly 1 hit point, so shouldn't be too... Well, it'll still be hard to catch, but it'll be easier to catch than it would be otherwise. So I guess we'll try to use Sing now and put it to sleep. If you put it to sleep, it's a lot easier to catch. And if you don't have a move like Sing, you know, if you can use like Thunder Wave, that works really well too. You don't have to get status on it, it's not necessary, it just makes it a lot easier if you can. So definitely do that if you have a move with status like that. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and start chucking Ultra Balls, because right now is our best chance to catch it. And even if he wakes up, we can still probably just keep throwing Ultra Balls, and eventually we'll catch the thing. So yeah, now it just comes down to luck. How lucky will we get? Actually, in the past, I'll admit, I have gotten very lucky with legendaries. If you guys watched Leaf Green, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not expecting to get it really soon. Oh wow, you already woke up. That sucks. Only 2 turns. Okay, I guess I'll try to put you back to sleep. And yeah, his attack and defense has been lowered a lot, so none of his physical attacking moves are really going to do a lot of damage. But anyways, let's try... Oh, jeez. Okay, this is going to kill me. Yeah, Icy Wind is his only Ice-type move. Luckily, he doesn't have, like, Ice Beam or something, but it still does enough to knock me out because it's 4 times effective. So, I guess now we'll just go down the line of Pokemon and keep throwing Ultra Balls, and I'll just keep taking hits. So, yeah. And we will see how long it takes. Yeah, like I was saying before, usually around, like, 20 is when I usually get them. Don't think you're doing anything wrong if you use, like, 25 or more. Actually, if you use like 30, I would just kind of restart your game, just because once you've used that many, you're just really getting unlucky, and you're better off restarting and using less Ultra Balls and saving some of them for later. And that's just my opinion. And every once in a while, you'll get lucky and catch it in like 10 or less. But let's see here. 1, 2. Oh wow, I would have been really surprised if I got it that early. But anyways, now while I'm throwing a bunch of Ultra Balls and keep failing, I guess I'll just talk about some stuff. A lot of people always leave comments with the legendaries and say like, oh, this one's easier to catch than this one, or this one's easier to catch, this one's harder to catch. What you guys gotta know, Regice, Regirock, and Registeel, they're all just as hard to catch. You know, some people have had their own experiences where they've caught one or the other really easily. They're all just as hard to catch, it just comes down to luck, so don't think like, you know, you should go after one of them first because it's harder, or whatever your strategy would be. They're all just as hard to catch, so just keep that in mind. And looks like Icy Wind's really going to do the most damage of any of his moves. But yeah, I think we're on our 7th Ultra Ball here, so if you catch it under 10, you should consider yourself lucky, because you can definitely take, you know, 20 or more to catch this thing. And that's why if you're bringing... You might not bring in 99 Ultra Balls, but, you know, at least bring in like 25, because you don't want to get in there and then run out of them, because that would just really suck. Then you have to start over the game anyways. So yeah, Icy Winds. And you know what? I think I might have to heal soon, because Gardevoir is actually doing a pretty good job. Normally I don't really heal when I'm trying to catch legendaries, but I don't know, we'll see. I know Ancient Power's not going to do a lot. Anyways, let's just keep chucking Ultra Balls. We've used about 10 now, so haven't used too many, haven't gotten too far into it yet. So I really can't complain if I'm not catching it right now. Oh, and yeah, Curse, of course. I haven't even talked about Curse. It lowers its speed, but boosts up its attack and defense. So that kind of makes up for the stat deductions it gets from Superpower. So yeah, keep that in mind, I guess. And 1. Oh, gee. Only 1. I'm counting and it just gets 1. That's embarrassing. And I don't know why he even needs his defense boosted, because it's not like I'm going to put any damage on him. And soon, I'm pretty sure he's going to be out of physical attack soon anyways. But anyways, we'll just keep using our Ultra Balls. Come on. Oh, wow. Didn't even shake once. I hate when that happens. It just makes it seem like you're failing completely. And... Whoa, I actually lived. Alright, so I think I'll heal up here just to get Gardevoir up to full health again. Alright, we've used like 20 of them now. Now I'm actually getting kind of annoyed. I'm getting to the point where I want to restart. Ah, jeez. It didn't even roll. Like, can you please just roll once just to give me some kind of confidence like I'm getting somewhere? And that's gonna kill me. Oh well, we've thrown like 20 Ultra Balls and we've only lost 2 Pokemon, so that's not too bad. I guess I'll just go down the line here. I mean, Jelly Belly can take the hits better, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so back to the bag. And we only have, we started with 99 and we're gonna have 76 after this, so we've used a lot of Ultra Balls. 1, 2, 3! Yeah, we got it! So what did that took me like 22 or 23 tries. So at least, you know, if I would have caught it in like 1 try, I would have been happy, but it wouldn't have really demonstrated how hard it is to catch. At least you guys know now if you use like up to 20, you know, that's normal. That's completely normal. So there we go. We have caught the first of the Regice, and we used quite a few Ultra Balls. Let's fly back on our fainted aviator. Yeah, that's right. In Pokemon, you can fly on your dead Pokemon all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Actually, let's fly over... No, not to Mauville. Let's go to Laveridge Town. You'll see why in the next video why we're going here. But yeah, anyways, let's go and head over to the Pokemon Center and check it out in the PC just so I can show you its stats and stuff. And yeah, so we got one of the Regis down, 2 more to go. Those will be the next 2 videos. And then we'll have 1 more Legendary after that. And look at this, we got 3 Legendaries lined up in a row. Kyogre, Latias, and Regice. So yeah, level 40, obviously. I got an Adamant Nature, so good for physical attack, I guess. It has really good special defense, that's its best stat. Not great speed, but whatever. And Regice has really weird feet. Like, how does it walk around with those little spikes? I don't know. But there's a look at its moves and the contest. Oh, so if you're into the contests, look how good of tough moves it has. Yeah, Superpower is actually really good. But anyways, that's all that I'm going to show you guys now. Next time we'll be going after the second Regi, which is actually pretty close to where we are right now. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you all next time.